I like to think of Frank along who he was as a person. And some of my favorite attributes of Frank was his ability to unite people, bring people together, and collaborate to do great things. One of my fondest memories of Frank was every holiday getting dressed up as bicycle Santa and just spreading joy throughout the city and children and so forth. I think Frank was a tremendous person, and I like to characterize him as a friend to everyone, and he'll be sorely missed.
My favorite one with Frank was probably riding with him as both of us dressed as Santa and handing out candy canes to kids. It was an amazing time, and he was an amazing person.
Frank is an inspiration, basically. I hope that I leave half the legacy that he leaves for the city. Working on things like the 3-foot law with him back in the day. I mean, just absolute advocate for everything cycling in Cincinnati. Great guy all around. Will be dearly missed.
The time that I remember the best was when we went to the Cincinnati Zoo and watched the cougar jump. And they gave us an insider's tour because of him and some of the other cyclists that were around. And then we did a little ride around the zoo grounds. And that was the most fun we've had, he and I. He was like, he led the city and the area in commuting for several years. So he did an awful lot of riding to and fro. So that's what I remember most.
I think my favorite memory of Frank was he always had a quick whip, like to reply to any situation and what he would have done. And one of his stories was he was down in Kentucky and he was hitchhiking, and the police came by and they said you can't be doing that. So he disappeared for a little while, then he came back out and was hitchhiking again. So they arrested him. Then they said, all right, can't do that. It's like, okay, and he spent overnight in jail, went back out, and he's like, how am I going to get out of town? So it's like, well, I'm just going to try to hitchhike out of here. And they picked him up the third time, they locked him up for a while. But, you know, he had some fun stories like that where, you know, he got into a little trouble. But he was always a wild spirit and was always pushing for just things like constitutional rights and stuff that people didn't realize that he did. So just really appreciate that.
When my kids were real little, now they're like taller than me, the bicycle Santa thing, when they saw him, they thought he was the coolest person. Santa Claus riding a bicycle with presents in the back, and they just thought that was the coolest thing, and they literally thought he was Santa. And that's my story.
Santa, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
You couldn't
Bicycle
pull his beard
Santa.
off. That's
No,
for sure.
I tried.
Old BS. You're not gonna pull that beard off.
Frank he found the fountain of youth over in South America. I've never seen such a transformation. So yeah, and Mary too, beautiful.
I used to always see him walking my dogs. He would go by on a red bike.
But he led some of the first rides I did in Cincinnati at Fountain Square. So thank you, Frank's family. We're sending you our best.
I want to welcome and thank everyone for coming here today. It's really, truly heartwarming to see such an incredible turnout from the cycling community, Frank's friends, and supporters of the community as well. Frank was a cornerstone of the cycling community here in Cincinnati. I had the privilege of getting to know Frank and becoming his friend during my 3-year tenure as president of the Cycle Club. We collaborated on many cycling-related initiatives, and I saw firsthand his passion and dedication to making cycling safer and more accessible to everyone. Frank impacted our city significantly. He led efforts to build many of the bike lanes that we all ride on. He promoted safety. He played a pivotal role in getting the 3-foot law passed first in the city of Cincinnati and then helping get it passed in the state of Ohio. And he is instrumental to bringing Red Bike to life. Beyond his accomplishments, what I really admired most about Frank was his incredible ability to unite people and foster collaboration to get great things done. Frank was a friend to all of us, someone who brought people together to achieve great things. One of my favorite memories of Frank's was every holiday season when he transformed himself into Bicycle Santa Every holiday, he brought pure joy to children throughout the city, delivering smiles and inspirations wherever he went.
So Frank became president of Queen City Bike soon after we got it established, and he was always a fighter for the underdog, and would not let go of the rights. One of the earliest stories, because he's the second president, and at the time I was the treasurer, we had to go to the bank together and get things set up, and he knew his constitutional rights, and the bank was asking for a certain ID, and he would kept asking them, like, do you need this or do you want this? And that was him pushing back, and he was always one to push back and make sure that rights weren't infringed upon. And as he got involved with Queen City Bike, he fought for people's right to be able to use the street more than just in cars, to be able to use it with bicycles, and make the streets safer for all. And he was a part of getting Red Bike together, and just so many different pieces. An influence at City Hall, an influence in Northern Kentucky, and he's always smiling. And it was very difficult to say no to Frank, and he would make it very difficult too. So, I love Frank, and I'm so happy that we're able to continue this tradition today. And Bicycle Santa is powered by all you on the bicycles. So, ho ho ho!
Whereas Frank Henson, aka Bicycle Santa, was a longtime board member and president of Queen City Bike, and
whereas much of the bicycling infrastructure in and around Cincinnati today is a legacy of his vision, advocacy efforts, and leadership, and
whereas Frank Henson was instrumental in promoting bicycling and bicycle safety in the city through the bicycle-friendly business program, the Bicycle Lights Distribution Program known as Queen City Bike Blinkies, the Ride of Silence, the Cranksgiving Ride, and numerous other events and programs, and
whereas Frank Henson brought the holiday cheer to Cincinnati as the one and only Bicycle Santa, distributing gifts to children from his bicycle-drawn sleigh, and
whereas Frank Henson was a dedicated advocate, enthusiast, and community member whose impact on Cincinnati is measured by the lives he touched, the change he affected, and the trail he blazed. Now
therefore,
on behalf of
the Mayor
Mayor Aftab Purable,
Mayor of the City of Cincinnati, We do
We
hereby
do proclaim December 14th, 2024 as Bicycle Santa Day in Cincinnati.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. Fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. Fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses. Fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather. Fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of olive. Fa la 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 la.